And welcome back to Crypto Hulk channel. Definitely got a great show lined up today. Some good deep dive stuff. You can see really what's going on. And right now is the time. We got low crypto prices. Look, if you haven't gotten into crypto by now, I thought this thing was already going to take off. You can look at this two different ways. Somebody like me, who's been at this thing 4.5 years, you're like, damn, will this thing take off? The other way you could look at it is you're brand new. You just found out about it, and you're still getting XRP at 52 cents. You're not having to pay $10,000 a piece for them. You could get a loan. You could pay that loan off over 1 to 2 years if you want to load up and get all the crypto you want right now. There's no guarantee. 3 months from now, the government might shut this down, declare an emergency, and your chance. See, XRP, XL. I don't know about XLM. I'm just going to speak on XRP. It's not designed for you and me at all. You're lucky to get XRP. You're not even in this equation. Okay, you and me. We're not even in the XRP world because it's not designed for retail. Do you get it? XRP is not designed for dumb shits like you and me to buy it, and then when it gets to $5, sell stuff off. They're laughing at you right now. The people at the top, they laugh at these dumb shit channels that have this buy when it's low and sell when it's high dumb shit with crypto. They're laughing their asses off saying these people are so, that's why they're called dumb money. That's why you and me are called dumb money, because you watch dumb shit programs that tell you when to sell off good crypto. XRP is not a thing to sell off. You're going to be the biggest fucking loser one day when you don't have enough XRP, because you could have gotten a fucking loan like I did. I took 2 months of my pay. Figure out what an average American probably makes. Okay, and then for 2 months with a college degree or whatever, and then you take 2 months of that pay. I borrowed it, so I don't have the money. Well, I didn't have the money either. But now I got all the XRP I want. So you get yourself a fucking loan and get this shit done and quit bitching about it, okay? If you're serious about wanting to be rich, it's not going to be when XRP goes to $10 or 100. That's welfare sell-off money, okay? I'm waiting for XRP to hit 10, 50,000 bucks a piece. Now you can watch these other channels. I'll show you my exit points at $5. I'm going to sell this much off, and at $50, that's so fucking stupid. That's why you're considered dumb money. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. This is my legal disclaimer not to do a fucking thing I say. All right. And with that, let me see who the first 5 people to the show are. Sean Silva, gotcha. Mr. OG, DOS Man, Andy R. Vi. Looks like we got 3 new members. Welcome. Brave Souls. We got Ray Duran, Melt725, and Sarah Walcott. Those are brand new entry level members. Brave people, yes, you are. Now, before I get going with the show, I got the deep dive stuff here. Africa is getting hooked up, okay? And this is tied in with Pakistan and I did a little deep dive on this thing. I want to show you some exciting things. You got the XDC crypto. Look, everything on my program is fact-based. This is a fact-based program. What you will see is a lot of screenshots I'll be putting up, or link shares specifically. When I cannot give you a link share, that's because YouTube blocks the links on a lot of things that I share. So I'll make a little video with my phone and then post it right there so you can see it. I don't know how my show is designed for brand new people. If you've been in crypto any amount of time, you know there's something called a black swan coming. We're going to have an event in this world that's going to be scary. an economic collapse of the entire world's financial system. This is coming. Right now, what's going on is they're setting up a parallel system called, I don't want to say the name of that one system because I don't want to, sounds like a conspiracy term. Let's say this. They're setting it up with the blockchain, okay? And they're running in parallel. Some companies like Franklin Templeton Investments, massive investment company, they're straighten up. They tell people we're running crypto on a parallel system. Now Ripple has this private ledger, and they're running stuff on there. There's going to be a black swan event. I don't know what it'll be, a combination of everything, and it's going to trash the world economy system where they have to find another one. And it's all going to be ready just like that, okay? That's what we've been studying. That's what Ripple's been doing right in front of everybody's eyes. Ripple, R3, they're getting all the stock markets set up. You can see Africa, they're getting Africa set up. We're going to talk about it. Every day I read news. But the problem is people are very short-sighted. If you watch my show and you're not rich in 1 week, you're like, oh shit, what happened? A year later, oh shit, I've been doing this 4.5 years. I see fundamental news every day. Connection, this company joins that blockchain, this one joins that. They're still hooking up. I know you're not rich. Hey, take a break, do your job. One day you're going to be rich. That's how this goes. We don't have a fortune teller here. I'm sorry. I'm not your cheerleader. What I do is I provide real news, fundamental news. I sell gold and silver. I do not make a commission on it. I make zero money off it. You need to get gold and silver coins. Again, you don't have the money, get a loan. Pay it off over 1 to 2 years. If you buy silver or gold, whatever it is, when I first started buying gold was like at 18 something an ounce. Now it's at 2,500. Every gold coin I have, I just made $700. When I first got in, I dumped about money into 10 gold coins. Now that's just, I got more than 10 gold coins, but that's $7,000 I made in like a year. And this thing hasn't even taken off yet. When they're saying the gold's going to go to $20,000, oh my God. Okay. Silver might go up 20, 30 times. So I'm just letting you know, when this black swan hits, I'm prepared. I'm ready. I'm looking forward to it, actually, because I'm going to make so much money off my fucking gold and silver. It's going to be insane. That's not going to get me rich. It'll buy me a house. I'll own the house. I won't have to make any payments. So that'll save, a couple grand a month right there. Maybe $3,000 a month. But if you go to my program, go to my page, let's do it right now so you can get your gold and silver coins. I've also got gold necklaces, and which I do make a commission off of, and hardware wallets. So the gold and silver, I don't make shit. Now, you got home, videos, shorts, live, playlists. Click on the video section. Go to the first video you see. Okay. This one says, kaboom, global investment broker joins crypto R3. It has 548 views, 3 hours, and then it shows 11 products. You should see that below the video. All 3 of those are lined up, 11 products. Scroll to the right, 5 inches. Click the word more. Bam. You see I got silver coins there, a silver bar. I've got a 1/10 of an ounce gold coin, a 1/2 ounce gold coin. This is from like Walmart, and I'll get other companies, but that's where you buy this stuff. I'd highly recommend it. Being ready. See, when this black swan hits, it's going to be devastating. It's not going to be some little deal. When you got gold and silver, you just made out like a king. Let's go. Let me check the comment section real quick. Hey, Hulk team. Eternal Being is here. Um, hardware all the way. Okay, people talk about hardware wallets. Okay, let's go to the first article. Ethiopia. Let me do a copy and a paste. Now, Africa. Why are we learning about Africa? See, look, countries, people that don't understand. Look, you got to put time into watching my program because I'm just going to let you know the programs you're watching, they don't compare to this one. This, what my show is, it's a community college education. There's a lot of work to learn to in the beginning for you to get caught up. I'm showing here Africa is going to be the last frontier. When we hook up Africa, that means like right here we're looking at Ethiopia's security exchange signs an agreement for trading platform. What we're seeing right here is an African country getting hooked up with a cryptocurrency stock exchange that's digital, okay? Every country in the world has to have this, okay? Crypto Hulk, why are we not rich? Well, number one, you're not watching Crypto Hulk channel. That's the first reason, because you wouldn't ask that stupid fucking question if you knew, okay? If you watch my channel, we talk about this every day. What is going on? Why are we not rich? You shouldn't have to ask that question. That means you're not watching the right channel, okay? Ethiopia right now is building a stock exchange that's based on cryptocurrency so they can participate in the world global financial market, okay? Pretty fucking simple why we're not rich right now, okay? Crypto Hulk, why the price is low? Well, we have not built out the world financial market with crypto, so there's not a use case. And the world's not tokenized. So there you go. Pretty easy fucking question. But you spend 5 minutes watching some digital dildo channel or whatever it is, and that's why you have no idea. Okay? Ethiopia's security exchange is set to receive a major technological upgrade. Oh, really? A major technological upgrade in Ethiopia, having signed 2 landmark agreements for what? An electronic trading platform and a broker back office and order management system. Every country. Now, how is Ethiopia affording this? We're going to get into it. The World Bank is throwing money. Countries are throwing money into this because we can't take off with crypto if countries, they're going to get destroyed. You know, these warlords and shit running around Africa, killing people and wreaking havoc. Like, when countries make money, then countries can hire people to kick the bad guys out. Now, unless you live in America, we hire the bad guys to be the government officials. As you can see right now. Now, what I did is in Ethiopia, here's where the deep dive begins. You have a company called Infotech. We're going to learn about Infotech here, buddy. Infotech Private Limited announced today, August 13th, that Ethiopia's crypto exchange, but we won't use that word crypto because that's going to let everybody know what to buy. So we have to call it an electronic exchange. We have to call it a digital exchange. We can't call it a crypto exchange. Oh, no. See, that's why you watch my channel. I appreciate people that get memberships. That allows me to keep a lot of these shows open and free. I am going to start getting some member shows here in probably a few days. And I say that because I'm leaving for Las Vegas in about 5 hours from now. I'm going to go there for a few days. This Ethiopian crypto exchange, crypto stock exchange, is going to open in a few months. Have you noticed how a lot of the stuff's happening right before the end of the year? Okay. I'm not going to read the rest of this article. It's about Ethiopia getting hooked up to a global crypto system. We're going to go to the next article here. I mean, the next sentence in there. It says digitized stock exchanges. They have them in Rwanda, Malawi, and Ghana, as well as Kenya. So these are other countries, and these are also where Ripple partners are in too. Okay, Rwanda, Malawi, Ghana, and Kenya. We're going to go over that in a minute. It says the electronic trading platform will provide a trading environment that supports, listen to this, real-time transactions. There's your crypto giveaway. Right there is your crypto giveaway. They call it the electronic trading platform. I'm going to call it the crypto trading platform will provide a trading environment that supports real-time transactions. Well, we know that's not Ethereum or Bitcoin right away. The World Bank provided financing towards the cost of the small and medium enterprise. Oh, that's stellar. That is stellar, my friends. They're talking about real-time payments. Well, that could be XRP, XLM. But now if they're specifically talking about small and medium enterprises, that's your stellar, XLM. And if we're talking about stocks and trading, we're talking about R3 Corda platform utilizing the XDC crypto. I'm going to show you all the proof here starting right now. Now, the World Bank was just mentioned, right? So the World Bank has its hand in this. And you know what's interesting is the World Bank declared that Ripple's XRP is a stable coin. There's your evidence for that. Fact-based program, fact-based program. So let me check this here. Yeah, the World Bank, it says, provided financing towards the cost of the small and medium enterprises financial product. So that's where the World Bank is involved in this thing. But yet at the same time, the World Bank is calling Ripple's XRP a stable coin. There's your evidence for that. Now, IBM is involved in this. I'm going to hold off. Let's see. Okay, here's your first. I'm going to put a hold. Well, I'm just going to show you now. And we'll get into this later. No, fuck it. Let's go straight. Okay, Infotech. Let me show you a video. I'm going to make a quick little video here because they probably won't allow this to be shared. Well, okay. So here's Infotech. It's not showing the name, but notice Infotech, there it is. Infotech's coming out of Pakistan. And this is February 5th, 2010. Notice how this is 14 years ago. Let me send this to you. So here's where the deep dive starts to get real at this point. There it is. So here's info. All right. We're looking here. And so Africa, all these countries in Africa are utilizing a company called Infotech. Here's where you know, I've never heard of this company. And it's just somehow revolutionizing Africa. This company, Infotech, it's out of Pakistan. That's very interesting because they deal with automation of Ghana Stock Exchange. So they're the ones, Infotech hooked up Ghana's stock exchange back in 2010, 14 years ago. And they're still working away in Africa. Now Ethiopia and these other exchanges. Now, there's a connection with Ripple in Pakistan, a very serious relationship Ripple has in Pakistan because there's a corridor gateway there. Here's an article to show you. Oh, wait, hold on a second. There, MAB 1914 gave somebody a membership, and that was OSKR. Thank you very much for that. Stu Lavelle comes in. Is the coast clear? Test. I'm not going to tell anybody on Y2. We'll just pretend. But look at this connection right here. Ripple adoption gets a major boost after, listen to this, after first in market remittance corridor between United Arab Emirates and Pakistan. This article, notice, it's 3 years old. You have a corridor that Ripple built. It goes all the way from the Middle East and drops itself in Pakistan, right there, Ripple. Ripple Lulu, the Lulu exchange, that's in the Middle East, and Bank Al Fala have essentially become the first to provide blockchain-based payment solution for United Arab Emirates and Pakistan. This should lead to further growth in customer demand for Ripple in that region. So now, there's one connection that Ripple has in Pakistan. Oh, wait, there's another connection right here that Ripple has in Pakistan. See, I'm trying to show you these connections that Africa's getting hooked up with some company out of Pakistan that's been working there. And we just so happen to see Pakistan's Faisal Bank, Faysal, Pakistan's Faisal Bank adopts Ripple's blockchain technology. Oh, damn. This article is 5 years old, okay? Now you can see Ripple's got its connections going into Pakistan. There's corridors taking Pakistan in and out of the world because there's a gateway there. Listen to this. The bank, this Bank Faisal, Pakistan's Faisal Bank, is the first in Pakistan to employ Ripple's blockchain for cross-border payments. It is one of the biggest banks in Pakistan. So now I think it's very clear we can establish the fact that Ripple is partners with the biggest bank in Pakistan. That means you got to have the government's permission for that shit, right? You just don't walk. Ripple just doesn't go into Pakistan, hook up with the biggest bank. No, you've got to talk to the government and sit down at this table and you got to negotiate with old school, the old world people, right? You got to come into Muslim territory and be like, hey, we got this thing called Ripple, Mohammed. And see what I mean? This Infotech company that's in Pakistan is working with Ripple and the government. They're all in cahoots. There's no fucking way Infotech has nothing to do with Ripple. Because look, we're dealing with trade. In order to have trade, you got to get in and out of a country. How the hell are you going to do that with 2 Ripple gateways I just showed you now that are in Pakistan? Who knows how many there are now? Maybe 100, okay? Pakistan is your Muslim connection. You've got to get into Pakistan and all that, and all these Afghanistan countries and shit like that. So there's your Ripple connections with the Infotech in Pakistan. Now, let's go to the Infotech website right now. Let me do a copy paste for you. Hold on a second. Stu Lavelle. There's that Infotech website. Start looking at it. I'll be back at it in about 30 seconds. Stu Lavelle gave 5 people Crypto Hulk memberships. ET, Cars and More Cars. Traversable, Mike Jones, Jackie Acosta. Those people got memberships by Stuart Lavelle. Look, brand new people. I'd encourage you to get a membership for the channel. You got a free one here. Don't let it expire. What I want you to do is go into your member section, sign up for a membership with me. It starts after this membership. One thing I hate to see, and here's what happens all the time, memberships start getting given out, and then people don't renew them because they forget. I know you don't watch the show every day and so forth. And then what happens is after a month, they disconnect you and they also stop you from getting notified. So then a month or two goes by, you'll lose out on different shows that we have. Last night we had an investment opportunity where you can make a lot of money. But you're going to miss out on these things. And you'll be like, well, gee, does that Crypto Hulk guy still make a show? Then you go in and said, oh, yeah, you still are here. The difference is you got disconnected. Don't let that happen. Get a membership while you got this free one. It doesn't start until this one ends. Terrence McNamara, thanks for that tax-free donation to the channel. Appreciate that very much. Now we're looking at that Infotech website. Here it is. Infotech. Now let's look at the Infotech website. I'm going to show you. Let's look at the connections, shall we? There's a thing running across the screen. You got IBM, Huawei, Oracle, Lenovo, Finastra, Ripple partner, Microsoft, Ripple partner, IBM, Ripple partner, okay? This Infotech company out of Pakistan. Now let's see, where do they say they're out of? Pakistan. Okay, great. It actually says Pakistan. Now all this is very interesting. Let's look up Finastra. Let me show you this one right here. Finastra, I'll do a copy and a paste. Let's see how all these connect. Let's see what all the coincidences. Oh, here we go. 5 years ago, October 2019, Ripple to bring blockchain technology to Finastra's banking customers. Oh, so one of Infotech has like 5 sponsors, and one of them's a Ripple partner. Okay. Now we're dealing with Microsoft. I'm sorry, Microsoft will be a R3 partner. Here's where R3 comes in. It's like for brand new people, this is like a Ripple or a Stellar. R3 has a crypto called XDC that they work with. You got to get XDC. 1970 Legends' favorite crypto. If he ain't bought it all up yet, look what we got here. R3 and Microsoft. There you go. This article's 7 years ago. Whoa, wait a second, Crypto Hulk. Yep, R3 and Microsoft expand partnership. There's the article right there. You could read it. R3 used to be a Ripple partner. They still use their technology, of course. Now, Infotech said that they were Microsoft partners. Well, we know that R3. See, what R3 does is they help move stocks and bonds and stuff. That's what we're reading about. Infotech is helping the Ethiopian crypto stock market. That's where Infotech comes in, because they're utilizing R3. All right, and they're so R3 is the crypto XDC, and then Infotech, I just showed you, is using Finastra. That's a Ripple partner. So now you got R3. Okay, you got XDC, which is the R3. You got XRP, which is Ripple. And now here's where Stellar comes in, because, see, it's all related to those 3. If you're to read that article, the original article on the Ethiopian Stock Exchange thing, you're not seeing any of the stuff that I told you. Dumb people could say, well, I could just read the article myself. No, you can't. No, you can't. That's where I come in to help turn that boring C+ article into an A+. Harvard Law School type article. Okay, I bring in all this shit you have no imagine that's connected. Okay, now when you look at that Ethiopian article, you're seeing Infotech. Then now you already know all these 5 companies. It's Ripple, XTC. They got them all right there. Look at the title of this article. So you got IBM. Now we're going to scroll down. Summary, overview. Go to private networks via Hyperledger. You'll see right here. The Stellar Development Foundation joined the Hyperledger Foundation as an associate member. Bam, there's your IBM connection with that Infotech. So we're reading about some little Ethiopian country. They're trying to lie to you, not let you know that this is a crypto stock exchange, which it is. Oh, it's definitely a crypto stock exchange. They're calling it digital, electronic, whatever the fuck they want to call it. I'm showing you, brand new person, what's the real fucking deal. They're trying to do all this shit. They realize they can't hide it. So what they're going to do is leave out 99% of the information you need to know. If you were to read that article on your own, you'd have no idea about those 3 cryptos are involved, okay? That's where I come in. I'd appreciate you getting a membership. I'm giving you information for you to be rich, to have many millions and millions and millions. I can dig deep. I find articles, I research it, and I'm like, whoa. See, nobody's going to touch that Ethiopian article, okay? Nobody's going to read about that one except me. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to show you how all the top 3 cryptos are right there building that sucker, okay? XLM, XDC, and XRP are right in that article. You just can't see them because you don't watch the Crypto Hulk show. That's where my show comes in. Now, how do we know XDC is going to be involved in this? Well, we just told you because they're working with R3. And brand new people don't know, but now you do. Look at this right here. R3 Corda Network set to go DeFi with XDC digital currency. There you go. So we just read where R3 is helping this Ethiopian stock exchange. Well, R3 is used by Infotech, and R3 uses XDC crypto. So therefore, Infotech is helping Ethiopia utilize the cryptocurrency XDC in their crypto stock market. Your first article is done. Let me click out of these articles here. Wow, Crypto Hulk, that was one hell of a deep dive there. A brand new person's like, I think I should watch that shit again just to make sure I get it. There's a whole lot of information, a whole lot of connections, solid facts on Crypto Hulk show. Connect the dots. Got that right. Now, XRP scan shows Ripple Labs stablecoin is trust line 77 digits long. For instance, 1 trillion is 10 digits. Motherfucker. 1 trillion trust line. Peter gave somebody a membership, and that's Hold My Beer. Thank you very much for helping another person out. You know what? Nicholas M. Nicholas M is a brand new member for the entry-level membership. You know, what's interesting is, like, people give away memberships here. Like, people you don't know. Sometimes I stop and I think about that. Like, there's people on my channel. Like, I don't know these people. I don't pay these people. None of that stuff. Somebody I don't know who's watched my channel gives you a free membership for the month to say, hey, I don't know. Now, they can't pick what Peter does is he gives away a membership. YouTube determines who gets it. That's how that works. So don't ask people for memberships because we can't get it. YouTube decides. So, I make this channel. I do my best. I put in so much fucking time. I know I could go back to working in probation and make more than I make on this channel. All right. Um, but it's like I'm trying my best to show you information that's going to make you guys millionaires. Like that's so fucking massive. That is a job that I have, and I take great pride in it. The fact that you know what these, if I didn't do my show, like there's nobody like me on the internet. Oh, I know because I try to be opposite everybody else. Um, but I watch what everybody does, then I watch my show, and I'm like, man, I'm like a fucking deep dive hog. I spend a tremendous amount of time on my channel. Like I have no life. All right. That's how I'm able to come up with all these deep dive shows where it shows all these connections. My shows are like an hour long where I can break stuff down and show you everything. I make a couple different shows because I got people all around the world. So I like to have a 6:30 a.m. Pacific show, and then like maybe a 5:30 or 6:30 p.m. Pacific. That way I can kind of reach about everybody in the world with my excellent show. But it does take a lot of work and time, that's for certain. And let's move on to the next article. Revolut and Ledger. Hold on a minute. They're collaborating. Oh, I think I know. Hold on. You've got, well, let me send this article here, then you can look at it for a second. Copy, and then paste. Give me a second so I can go over. I know I underlined something and so Bulgaria, check. Revolut is the largest fintech company in the United Kingdom. There's that connection. MasterCard. And then X. I don't see. What we're looking at here is Revolut and Ledger. We all know what Ledger is. They sell the wallets. I sell those wallets on my channel, but Ledger has wallets. You got Revolut, and they join together so that you're able to buy crypto really straight out of your hardware wallet. I'm looking here. Crypto-friendly online bank Revolut is collaborating with major hardware wallet firm Ledger. The reason this is important, one of the reasons, is because they're integrating with the European Economic Area. Okay, the EEA. First off, what's going on in Europe right now? MICA. What is that for brand new people? Market and crypto assets. Why is that important? Because Europe is coming up with crypto laws and regulations. That's what we need. That's when banks can come in and spend trillions, okay, of dollars. Regulations put people in jail that try to do rug pulls like Sam Bankman-Fried and all that FTX stuff, all right? What we got going on is Revolut and Ledger are trying to get legitimized by going to the regulators saying, hey, everybody, we're here. Can we register with you and show you that we're on the up and up so we can make a ton of money? Because we want to be registered. We want to be an on-ramp. So what's happening is Revolut is that on-ramp for people to get into crypto and to keep their crypto safe, that's where Ledger comes in. So Revolut and Ledger jointly announced a new partnership. The partnership aims to allow Ledger customers to buy and sell cryptos like Bitcoin through Revolut's on-ramp service, and it's called Revolut Ramp, okay? And again, this is all important because they're getting regulations in Europe. The cryptos that survive, I'm telling you what, are going to be the first mover advantage crypto companies and cryptos, okay? If you're like a crypto, stablecoin, whatever, like Tether, whatever, if you don't have regulations, you're going to die, okay? That's just how it goes. Governments are not going to allow, in the future, unregulated crypto and peripheral industries to survive. Ain't going to happen. There are 27 countries in this European group, and they list some of them right there. KYC, which is Know Your Customer, is going to be done. That's basically the on-ramp. It was launched in 2015. Revolut is the largest fintech company in the United Kingdom. And they got 40 million customers worldwide. I still didn't see so yeah, this is called the Revolut Ramp. It was launched March of 2024. And they work also with MetaMask, which we talked about yesterday's show. Let me move on from that, because that's basic crypto adoption news. And I have some Visa and MasterCard things here. I don't know what I had them for. Anyhow, let's go on to X, Twitter, okay? I want you to see a fun little deep dive I did. How Elon Musk had cryptocurrency back in 1999. Yeah. There's your article with that. Let me start off by saying some of this show here, I'm going to have to get my phone video camera to show you, because it's the platform, YouTube won't allow me to show some of the stuff. I wanted to first start off by talking about Elon Musk really quick. Elon Musk is ahead of his time. Elon Musk developed a way, along with Peter Thiel and stuff, the PayPal group, they had a way to disrupt the global banking system 25 years ago, okay? Elon Musk's X.com and all that started in 1996. I was 26 then. The internet was kind of just starting to come about back then. Elon Musk already figured out a way to send money on a phone in 1999. No fees, it was all free. Imagine that. If your friend didn't have to have the same bank and none of that stuff, you could just literally send money from phone to phone. And if they didn't have a phone, you could send money to their email. All this was free. Banks are out there charging for stuff, and you have to have a bank account and whatever. Elon Musk figured out a way to literally take apart the global banking system as we know it today. In my opinion, they had to stop him. The powers that be, which are the richest families in the world, had to stop Elon Musk, find out what he's doing. Then those rich families, of course, they'd have their own people working for them. Then they'd have to come up with a crypto system where they could control the whole entire world. That's basically what we're going over today. I'm going to leave out all that stuff and just show you the nuts and bolts. But Elon Musk figured out a way to hack the banking system in 1999. That would have been the end of the global banking system. Somebody probably came over to Elon Musk and said, you need to sit down so we can have a chat. They said, you're about 25 years too early for this. So why don't you stop making this PayPal crypto money stuff? Start getting into building rockets or some shit like that, because your banking days are over right now. Okay, so we're going to go over this right here. It's fascinating. We have X, which is Twitter now. Now they're a first day Ripple partner. Twitter was there from day one at Ripple. We're going to show you that evidence too. I did on my little short clips. You got X is working on a payments button for Twitter, okay? And they already got, like, I think 33 banking licenses in the United States for each state already. So we know it's coming. Twitter is getting banking licenses. The social media platform and aspiring everything app is working on a payments button to the navigation bar. This is what people are saying. We all know it's going to happen. Whether this is true, okay, whether this news reporter got this from X or not, we know it's coming. So to me, I'll just take it as truth because we already know it's coming. X owner Elon Musk said in December 2023 that the company aims to launch a payment service by mid-2024. Hold on a minute. Hello? 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 Wow. So you're going to fucking call me. I know it's a telemarketer. I was ready to start going off on these motherfuckers. You're going to call me at 7 o'clock in the morning to, like, sell me some dumb shit and waste my fucking time? I always wonder why the fuck are you calling me at 7 a.m.? Who the fuck does that, right? So, like 5 or 10 times a day, I block numbers. At least 5 times a day. They're like these robocall things. So ex-owner Elon Musk said in 2023, so last year, that the company aims to launch a payment service by mid-2024, everybody. Well, it's just about mid-2024 right now. It was reported in June that X is planning a digital dashboard on its website and a mobile app that will function as a hub for all payment activities. Oh, I think Twitter is going to be a bank. Talks about Elon Musk wants to turn X to transform into a payment super app. Now, that's interesting. Where is he getting all this from? Let's keep going here. Here's Ripple Labs. Meet the team. Here's where it all started, everybody. We have a 2014 Ripple page right here. Go to the 5-second mark. 5-second mark. You'll see it says Ripple Labs. Then it says meet the team. You got Apple there. You got the NASA Space Administration. You got the National, I'm not going to say security and definitely not going to say agency. And then if you go to you got to be careful with this, go to like the 2-second mark. 2-second mark. After the N, I'm not going to say S, I'm not going to say A, because they were at Ripple from day when you got Square, and then Twitter's right there. You can see it at the 2-second mark. If you watch the rest of the video, you can see where I show you there's 3 Schwartzes working at Ripple day one. How the hell is that? What's the likelihood of that? A little tiny startup with 3 people named Schwartz, huh? And then a guy who's like named Stefan Thomas, who's German, also at the same time. I'll leave that one alone. And then Ripple gets their first customer, which is in Germany. Then Ripple buys Medico, its first custody. It's from a German company. I'll leave that alone. So, after we saw that, now I'm going to show you X.com, where it started. Let's go right there, X.com. And where's the date? December 96. Let me send that off to you. Now, this is a really rough web page. It's when they literally first started, 1996. Welcome to X.com. The site is under construction, but check here for later new additions. I will leave it at that. Actually, it's 1995. It's copyright X.com Incorporated, 1995. 30 years ago, Elon Musk was out there dinging around. Now, what's interesting is nothing really happened from about 1995 up until, on that webpage at least, up until about 2000. When you hit the 2000, here's what you see on X.com. Let me make a video here. There's your X.com. You can send money, and that is March of 2000. Notice 4 or 5 years later, ain't a whole lot changed with that page. Doesn't mean they weren't doing anything behind the scenes. So in 2000, they're talking about free and instant online payments. Are you hearing me? 24 years ago, Elon Musk, this is X.com, in the year 2000, had free and instant payments. Whoa. Email real money to a friend for free. Do you see what Elon was doing 25 years ago? He was starting to put the banking system, like Western Union, all banks. You're sending people money. They don't have to be a member of your bank. This is very interesting stuff. This is all done electronically. Next, also from 2000, let me show you the page for 2000. Now all of a sudden it's called PayPal. So here's where Elon really gets mixed up in the year of 2000. It's X.com still, but now here's where the Peter Thiel and the PayPal group, here's your date on that, October 11th, 2000. Notice you got Visa, MasterCard in there, and now he's got insurance, $100,000 protection through Travelers Insurance. So now you have accounts on what's called PayPal, and Travelers Insurance is mixed in on this. And let me send you that. This money is being sent faster than ever, faster than a Bitcoin transfer. Are you seeing this? Elon Musk is going to show that Bitcoin is ridiculous because Elon Musk was sending money instantly 25 years ago for free. And then you got people now that are waiting 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes for a Bitcoin transfer, and then sometimes paying thousands of dollars. Elon Musk was killing it 25 years ago, okay? The cheapest way to accept payments online, right here. So next page, I think. So in 2002, it's about the same thing on the website. I'm not going to show you, except now they got Visa, MasterCard, Discover. Those are, I guess, options on ways to pay. Now I want to show you something. Here we have 2008. They're mixed in with MySpace. They have charity widgets, Facebook applications. So Confinity and X.com merged in 2000. That's what happens here. Notice the date. So let's discuss this one, why it's important. Let me send you this. Okay. The reason why Ripple's first partners was Twitter. Twitter was there. Twitter's a social application. And there's a connection. There's all this social. This is why Twitter's right now ready to come up with a payments app. It's the first one. Twitter back in the day, Elon Musk wasn't there, but you had PayPal, and they're mixing up with MySpace and Facebook. Way back when, 2008. So this was probably 2007, 2008. I just about then heard about Facebook back in the day. But if you can see what they're doing here is they're working payments into social network websites. That's why Twitter, think about it. Why did Twitter send somebody over to be a day one Ripple partner? Because I just showed you right there. Twitter was right there from day one. Because it's the social network thing, right? Has always been, I think, how they're going to release crypto in the future right now is on a social network site that everybody uses, right? So you go to what's familiar, Twitter, and Twitter's going to have a payment wallet and shit. See how they're going to do this? That's why they got Facebook and MySpace, because that was the original intention. I think what happened is, again, Twitter got the phone call. Hey, Elon Musk, shut it down. Okay. Well, Twitter, it was PayPal and all that. Elon Musk got the phone call. Hey, shut it down with this Facebook, MySpace stuff. And then, remember, what happened with Facebook? They came up with Diem, didn't they? Oh, yeah, the Libra crypto. See where all the social network stuff? That's what happened to Facebook, and they got shut down by the world. They didn't do that to Ripple, did they? No. Ripple, from the 2015 Ripple Summit, now we're starting to get real deep, but Ripple's the only crypto company that went through a lawsuit where the government of the United States declares that XRP is a currency and that Ripple itself is a currency exchanger. There's nothing to do with securities. All that stuff is a fake lawsuit, okay? What we're seeing here is social media apps will be the driver of cryptocurrency. Everybody's got a social media, right? That's how they're going to get this released, through wallets or whatever it might be. That's why Elon Musk is coming out with that. Now, lastly, Elon Musk, here's where your first crypto transaction was done. Let me show you this. That was the logo that PayPal had right there. You're using a Palm device. And this was, check it out, 1999. Now, let me send that to you. Here's what it all comes down to. So what we're looking at is pay people instantly. Use PayPal to send instant money. Are you seeing this right here? This isn't no Bitcoin where it takes 5 minutes or 10 minutes and it costs thousands of dollars, right? Let me repeat what Elon was doing in 1999. Back in the day, there was something called Palm. I had those Palm phones. It was a pretty good one. It had a little uh, pencil type device. You could use your finger to type in or use the little thing and do all that stuff. I had like 3 of those, okay? And what Elon Musk did is he figured out in 1999, he launched, so he knew it before. Remember, this is launched in 1999. So it took him a few years before then. So this is one of the first things he did. Remember, PayPal started, X.com started about 1995, 96. If you look on the website there's not a whole lot of stuff from 1995, 96, but when you hit 1999, 2000, boom, it takes off. Why? Because X.com started off, and the story is pretty much, I did this story. There's a guy named Max Devchin. He started SoFi. He worked with Peter Thiel. They went to Stanford. He had this Palm device, but they could only shoot like an NFC or a Bluetooth for like 10, 15 feet. And that's where Elon took that idea and figured out how to send it to anybody's phone, okay? But when they first started off, you had to have a Palm device, okay? That's where this is right here. So Elon is use PayPal to send instant money to anyone with a Palm organizer or an email. You can settle debts, borrow cash, split expenses with roommates, or divide bills. Beam the PayPal software to your friends and then beam them some money instantly. Confinity charges your credit card when you sync your device, and your friends can register at paypal.com. It's free. It's free. No charges. Best of all, PayPal is free and works seamlessly with your existing credit card and bank account. So people can have different bank accounts, live in different countries, anywhere around the world. And if you have this PayPal app, then you can send money to everybody. Okay. This is what, and especially if you have a Palm device, you could just shoot it. You don't have to have an internet connection at that point. That you can even call your offline connection, right? That's what we just went over yesterday. Talk about offline connections and sending money. There you go, right there. Machine to machine. Germany just linked up. We did the article last night. This is what we're talking about. Elon had this 30 years ago, okay? Machine to machine. Your phone's a machine. Palm Pilot to Palm Pilot. No internet connection needed. Sending money. This goes back, doesn't it? So there is your deep dive show for today. Let me check. We got the Revolut. Yeah, all this was done back in 1999. I find it very interesting. And then the powers that be shut it down. They were going to take over the whole banking world, so they had to put the wraps on that. Let me take a look in here. I know I skipped a lot. Stu Lavelle gave 5 people memberships. It is Obi John Kenobi, Scott Vandenberg, Phil Murphy, Ujaya Robinson, and Bruce Banner. Those people got memberships by Stu Lavelle. Awesome. 5 new people here. Robert Bobby Driscoll, thanks for that tax-free donation, which is his late fee. Right on with that. XD Con, sorry I'm late. Well, this time we'll allow it. Yeah, that's a good little present there for the teacher. What does 5Dennis123 say? Oliver Michael of Token US just said he thinks Musk and Trump's are going to partner on the Everything app. Oh man, that's mad. Like I'm telling you, everybody, this it's coming. All right. Eternal Being gave one person a membership, and that's Jovi. So welcome aboard as a member. Awesome. That is. Let me check some comments here. Albert XRP Mafia Cordova. No bullshit, Hulk. I need a handshake when we are all settled in and wealthy. Well, I've shown you some pretty amazing. 5Dennis123 said Palm Pilot stylus. Yes, the stylus. That's the word I was thinking of. I got so much shit going through my head when I make these shows. I try to keep this and that, and it's hard to organize and then keep on track of the chats and shit so I can start forgetting simple ass shit like stylus. But as long as I get the 99% right, I think I'm okay. Peter Tatara says, appreciate you and all you do, Hulk. Welcome new members. Thanks for the tax-free donation for that one. McCarran car crash. All right. I think that'll be it. Yeah, that deep dive took a lot of work, but I wanted to show you how advanced Elon was in this back in 95. Yeah, pretty much 1995. That's when they copyrighted X.com. Then they really kind of had, that was it, 95, 96. So, wow. And then 25 years ago, he was sending money through a phone for free. Think about that one. Now, that's revolutionary, but then they had to come up with, they had to come up with a platform that the whole world could use that would be decentralized. Because again, the PayPal thing is PayPal. It's controlled by somebody. And the Chinese, nobody wants to use that shit, right? Okay. But something like the XRP ledger, everybody, that's what Elon and the PayPal people, but Elon is the one who came up with all this. And that's when they had to start working on, okay, we like this idea that Elon has phone to phone kind of shit. And then if you want to send it to somebody's email, and then eventually we had something, eventually, because see, in 96-ish, 95, that's just about the time the internet really got to a lot of people. I mean, I guess the internet was developed in the 60s, but normal people like me and all my friends, we didn't really do much on the internet until, I mean, I got into college in 1995. That's, I think, when the internet started to get popular. I had to use it. Otherwise, me and friends just didn't use the internet. You had like dial up or something. No one used that shit. But Elon, again, 95, 96, started developing this PayPal with the phone and sending money around the world. And like I said, I didn't really use the internet except when I was in college. It wasn't that big of a deal back then in 95. People didn't do anything online really. But then it took off. And before the 2000 hit, I graduated college in 1999. That's when Elon released this pay with your phone from Palm Pilot to Palm Pilot thing. That's when it took off. Then the government's like, okay, we've got to develop a global payment system. And then not too long after that, 8 years later, Bitcoin hit the scene, right? And then a few years later, Ripple hits the scene with all the other ones. I mean, that's kind of like a little history lesson on how all this happened. And here we are sitting here waiting to be rich. And there you have it from there. I'll see y'all. I'm not going to be making a show tonight. I'll be in Las Vegas. I'll be coming back Sunday PM. And so I'll have to see what happens then. whatever happens in Las Vegas, I guess stays in Las Vegas. I'll see y'all on my next broadcast.